Welcome to Sammy's Sweet Treats. I'm Sammy Bell, and today I'll be showing you how to make brownie waffles. Before we get started on brownie waffles, I wanted to introduce to you a classic childhood dessert of mine. So I've been eating waffles and ice cream before waffles and ice cream was a craze. So I would take Eggo waffles like these, pop them in the toaster, and then get my mint chocolate chip ice cream out and ready. Now that our waffles are done, we'll carefully take them out of the toaster and open up mint chocolate chip ice cream. Now, it's not required that you use mint chip, but it's the only ice cream that we like eating. Now, of course, you can use your chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, and get crazy with it. But before you scoop your ice cream, I do recommend putting your ice cream scoop in some hot water. Just makes everything easier. Oh, that ice cream scoop's real nice. Pop a little dollop. Whoop. Get a little more. I'm just gonna dive right in there. This is my whole childhood right there. Now that we've enjoyed our Eggo waffles with ice cream, I'm going to show you guys how to make brownie waffles using simple brownie mix. Get it any store, any brand, doesn't matter. So obviously first we're going to open up the package. That over to the side. We're going to put it in our bowl. Now, to create the mixture that'll bake in the actual waffle maker, you just prepare according to the box. So first off, it calls for a quarter cup of water. Then it calls for a half a cup of oil. Now, this recipe calls for 3 eggs. Now, if you want it to be able to go and cook nicely in your waffle iron, no matter what the brand, you have to add 1 extra egg according to the package. So in this case, instead of 3, I'm adding 4. Other packages, you might be adding 3, you might be adding 2. It really depends on what the box says and what's actually in the brownie mixture itself. So I'm gonna add my 4 eggs. And again, this extra egg is just gonna make it cook nice and evenly in the waffle maker. Now that our batter is nice and combined, I'm going to take an ice cream scoop and scoop our brownie batter into our warm waffle maker. Now, before I put the batter in, I did spray the waffle maker super lightly with some cooking spray, whether it be canola oil or something that just says like cooking spray. You do just want a nice light coat just so your waffles don't stick when they come out, because otherwise it'll just come apart and be icky and no one wants to eat that. You also have to be very careful to let your waffles cook all the way through, especially considering that it is brownie batter. It will crisp up at the edges really nice, but then be all soggy and like soup on the inside, and no one wants to eat a soupy brownie waffle. There's also raw eggs in the batter, so eating soup isn't like eating pancake mix that you just add water to. So we're gonna close this and wait for it to cook. Now that my brownies are all done cooking, I'm going to flip the waffle maker. Gently, of course, it is hot. And then I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna use a fork to pry my little waffles out of the waffle maker. Now, I've definitely built up calluses over the years to hot things, but be careful, your waffle iron is extremely, extremely hot. Now, sometimes it comes off in one giant waffle. Sometimes we have pieces that break apart like this. It really just depends on the cut of your waffle maker, how much batter you put in there, etc., etc. But I don't think brownie waffles need to be sandwiched the way that Eggo waffle ice cream sandwiches do. I personally think that the brownie is just too thick. So what I do is I'll take one piece of brownie and put ice cream on that. So again, we have our scooper in the warm water. We're going to scoop that ice cream. And then we're gonna put it right on a waffle fourth. And now that we've done that, we're going to take a little bit of brownie, a little bit of ice cream, and see how it tastes. Well, that's all today for Sammy's Sweet Treats. Catch us next time when we make shoe fly pie.